been hailed as the biggest blockbuster game of 2014. Spawned by a couple of the makers behind Infinity Ward, it's the first-person shooter that we've been most excited about playing on a next-gen console. With the game's release comes a price cut to the Xbox One, but can Titanfall make the Xbox One an essential purchase where Forza Motorsport 5 and Rise Son of Rome failed? Here's a roundup of the web's top reviews. Let's start with our own review over on T3.com, and we deemed it a 5-star game. Why? The main reason is that it's purely a thrilling game and one that is not only deeply tactical but also beautifully balanced. We also love the fact that it's open to everyone. Our reviewer writes, novice players can pick off grunts and still contribute to their team, receiving their Titan in due course, and the nature of the game is run or die, and it's brilliant. The Guardian agrees, writing, this is a game that takes the Call of Duty proposition, so familiar now, so stretched, so intimidating to newcomers, and makes it shine again. Multiplayer is much loved throughout all the reviews, with this review advising you to skip campaign mode and go straight into multiplayer. The controls are another win, with The Guardian adding that they are utterly perfect and obviously iterated to within an inch of the designers' lives. Leaping between battered industrial rooftops, then sprinting sideways across the face of neon signs before arching over a chasm feels just wonderfully liberating. GamesRadar waxes lyrical about the Titans in the game. The crux of the fun and their manoeuvrability and customizability makes them much more fun. You're able to outfit your Titan with different types of weapons and abilities, leading to hundreds of ways to approach going into battle. But there is disappointment when it comes to games modes. The gameplay is an artful evolution of the standard FPS formula. The innovation stops when it gets to game modes, which are downright stale in comparison. Though you're doing cool stuff all the time, you're doing it in the same context as you are in just about every other shooter out there, and it's a bit disappointing. Kotaku just can't decide what the best bit of Titanfall actually is, with Tina Amini writing, I haven't wanted to recommend a multiplayer-based first-person shooter to absolutely everyone quite like I do with Titanfall. She also loved the access to all feel of the game, noting that I've seen a lot of gamers worry that this means Titanfall will hold your hand, or that Titanfall is too easy, too toned down, too casual. That's not at all the case here. It just means that while an expert player is tearing down new and experienced players alike, the new guys are hopping around trying to figure out what this parkour thing is all about. Tina just can't get enough of the game. I'm late to classes because of Titanfall. I schedule meeting with friends around my Titanfall meetings with my gamer friends. I'm tweeting non-stop about Titanfall. I just want to go home right now, right this second, and play more Titanfall. CBG has also fallen for the charms of the game, although is unsure on the always-on aspect, seeing the need as a little too restrictive. It's daft that you can't even play the tutorial if the servers are down. Having said that, the review continues by saying that the game's training courses are all but irrelevant. You'll pick up the controller and pretty much instinctively know how to play the game. Some will see this as a bad thing, and it's true that Vince Zampella, Jason West and co haven't strayed far from what they know. As debuts go, this is pretty safe territory and not a Titan-sized stride forward. Yet by making some smart tweaks to establish design standard, Respawn's terrific shooter is a jet-powered hop ahead of its rivals. Have you guys played this blockbuster game? What would be your star rating? Let us know in the comments below, and please subscribe to the channel for more gaming and tech news and reviews.